Hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi and we finally have Arcana Fortune Mate skills, the kit, the animation, everything. Let's talk a little bit about this. Her kit is looking really good and it seems to have a new staple for the shotgun compositions. On absolutely every single shotgun team you are running, it looks like she will be the best B2. We thought she was gonna be a B3, but no, it's a B2. Before we go into the kit though, leave a like to subscribe, help me grow the channel. Let's check her burst animation first, the assets, and then we go into everything else. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she has good assets. I don't think the fan service is good enough. To me, it's a one copy and nothing else. Not good enough. I even believe OG Arcana just looks way better. Like if we're talking purely from the perspective of the transparent, the semi-transparent dress, the assets themselves and everything. Look at this, right? Pretty good ass. We know that it's a good ass. We couldn't see it because of the mantle or whatever you want to call it. But on this new version, it's just a worse ass in my opinion. Yes, I'm a gooner. That's why I play naked. Well, you want me to be rating here, okay? Characters. We're here for the assets. Nothing else. That said, nice belly, nice legs. Her burst animation overall, let's go here into battle. Her burst animation, I think is really cute. I like it a lot, but I am not wasting resources to have an anniversary for this. I'm not, right? Again, looks really good. Also, I got Arcana MLB yesterday. That is a sign from the heavens that I will be one-tapping the new Arcana shortly. So that is her burst animation. I don't think it's anything special, but I do believe her kit is pretty good. So let's go a little bit over the kit, what's going on with that, and you guys can see if you like it or not. This is a B2 attacker shotgun fire with pretty basic stats when it comes to the shotgun, right? Ammo capacity 9, 2.33 second reload time, pretty slow girl. You want to be going resilience, 100%. We're going with Tove and whatnot, but it's still probably most likely resilience due for her. Normal damage, 200% when attacking. Like pretty basic stuff for a shotgun itself. I don't think that's anything new. The interesting part is skills, both 1 and 2. Now, before we go into skill 1 and 2, she has no skills until you burst. So I want to go a little bit over her burst first, because skill 2 and 1 kind of depend on that. She has a bunch of self moves that are great, but I don't think we care enough about her damage. Maybe she does surprise us. And she has a lot of nice buff specific for shotgun allies. So let's go first on her burst, and then we can go into the rest so you can understand it easier. I think it's easier when it comes to characters like this with multiple mechanics. So her burst is a 20-second cooldown burst for a B2. Fantastic. Radiant Youth. This gives her making memories. Remember that name. This will enhance her attack capabilities for herself, critical rate 20% continuously, reloads to round, mini bastion, and give herself 30% attack damage, pretty good buffs, and also AoE final attack as burst skill damage when it comes to her own damage. It's 500%, which is not huge, but it's still nice to get more AoE capabilities. Now, she gives herself these making memories. Skill 2 only works while you are in making memories status. This is memories and moments, skill 2, a passive. As you can see, activates when performing normal attacks while in making memories status. So this only works on full burst. When you enter full burst, skill 2 starts to exist. Then it's gone. But while you are in making memories status, what are you getting based on how many normal attacks you do? Which, remember, by the way, with Tove, you're getting that this attack speed, which is gonna be fantastic for her. Two shots, 2 normal shots, you reload 6 rounds, so even a better bastion. Or normal attacks, you are getting happy memories. Remember that is for skill 1. Number of pellets increased by 1 continuously, stacking up to 3 times, and then 6 times. Precious moments, also remember that it's also for skill 1, gives attack increase 2.49% continuously, stacking up to 3 times. That is for herself. So once again, it's just giving her more damage. She could potentially be a good DPS herself, considering currently our B2 options for the shotgun team weren't that great in terms of personal damage. We could be seeing a really good one. Most likely even better than Grave, just because of the synergy with the whole shotgun squad, right? If you're using Drake, using Tove, now you're using this new character, this new Arcana, it's gonna be a lot of really good buffs for your Toro. We'll see how that plays out. So that's for herself. And then every time you use her burst skill, which should be always, to all shotgun. I assume this will be fixed by the time I finish the video. Affect all shotgun wielding allies. Attack damage increased by 55% for 10 seconds. She has the same numbers, and you'll see skill 1 on a second, as Bunny 8 for buffs. In fact, even better attack than Bunny 8. We're talking about the really good support for shotgun teams only, right? You can put Bunny 8 on any single team because of the attack damage. When it comes to the new Arcana, it's going to be slotted only into these shotgun compositions. Now, like I was saying earlier, your burst skill gives you making memories. Making memories enables skill 2. Without skill 2, you have nothing. And skill 2 gives you two things: happy memories and precious moments. And that is the skill 1, keepsake album. So skill 1, when the fell burst end, affects all shotgun wielding allies. 13% increase of caster's attack, multiplied by the stack count of precious moments, which is every 6 shots, right? So you can get up to 3 stacks there. You will be able to give a pretty nice attack buff that will last for 15 seconds, regardless of if you go into the next rotation or not. You should be able to go into the next rotation because rotations are pretty fast nowadays, even on the shotgun team. So you will be able to almost always have a nice attack buff going on, right? And then the second part is related to the happy memories stacks. So happy memories, or activates when happy memories take effect, affecting herself only. A snapshot of youth, normal attack damage multiplied by 10% continuously, stacking up to 3 times. Now, when the fell burst ends, she will remove 2 things: making memories, a snapshot of youth. So you are losing the normal attack damage multiplier. You are also losing the making memories buff itself. So skill 2 is also completely gone. And when a skill 2 resets, resets everything as well. Skill 2 resets when making memories is removed. So you are also losing all of your precious moments and happy memories. Like, okay, when full burst ends, you lose everything. All right, that's basically the TLDR. That's what I started explaining from her burst rather than skill 1 and 2. You have to burst in order to activate the skill 2, and then you have to proc a skill 2 all of these different times while shooting in order to activate the skill 1. When fell burst ends, everything is gone, but you still keep the attack buff. When the fell burst end, affect all shotgun wielding allies, giving you that attack buff until the next rotation, 15 seconds. Pretty nice, right? So it is a little bit confusing. I think as long as you go first, like in reverse order for her, rather than a skill 1, 2, and burst, you go burst, skill 2, skill 1. It's a lot easier to understand that way. So let me know if you guys have any questions about her kit, obviously. But that's how Arcana works. I will be adding her to the website later. I do like her kit quite a bit. I think as a support, she will find a really nice usage. The problem, we have to test, is it still better to just run your grave? If we're doing fire teams for shotguns, is it better to run breathe, or do we keep breathe on a separate team? Because breathe can go into just a normal fire team. She does not have to be on a shotgun specific one, right? So it's just more options, and I like getting more options because for most people, they will be skipping Arcana in favor for half anniversary, obviously, no? But for people who want to pull for her, they can't use her, and that's already better than, once again, as we always say, 60% of the roster on T5 right here, right? They are characters you cannot use. I mean, you can if you want, but it's a brick, no? So as long as we're getting characters that can be used, I am happy with that. I am expecting her to at least be a T2 character. She is a little bit niche because of that shotgun requirement, but she's giving huge number in terms of buff, right? Like I was saying earlier, better buffs than Aid, but the difference is that Aid can be put into any team, and she can also be put into the spears compositions. But Aid works everywhere because of the attack buff itself that she's giving, and also because of the attack damage buff that she's giving, right? So here the caster's attack and the attack damage. So it's still pretty nice numbers. I like the kit quite a lot. I was thinking she was gonna be a B3. And when I started reading the kit, I didn't even check. I was like, oh, okay, she's a B3. Let me read the skills. And I was like, damn, I don't like her kit for a B3. She kind of sucks. And I was talking on Discord, and one of the bosses was like, Sefhi, she's a B2. And I was like, oh, gacha player. I don't read. So I do like it. I do like it. I do think as time goes by, this is going to be the standard. Characters you can actually use, you can enjoy. But for most people, it's not a meta-defining character you have to worry about. Still looking really good. We will be testing tomorrow. Whenever the banner goes live, we will be pulling for her. Hopefully we don't get shafted, and we will be testing live to see what's going on with the new Arcana. That said, that's basically everything for this video. As usual, love you all bastards. You guys have links in the description down below for the content and also for the website, right? And good luck with the pool narratives, and I'll see you in the next one.